Getting everything set up. Let's see. Okay. Okay, well, I guess something like that. Looks okay. Yeah, there's a few things to work on. Let's get started. All right. Get back in, familiar with it. All right. Yeah, it looks like we're back. So this is going to be just a heads up for anyone that watches later. This will probably be close to my regular time. Probably do this. Okay, that's fine. This will be the regular time. Be around uh probably 2 to 3 times a week. I will get it more figured out as I go along. It's going to really depend kind of on the schedule with work, but overall gonna work to try and do this 2 to 3 times a week, and then uh on Tuesday, I guess that's Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday night to Thursday morning. That's whenever I will set up a schedule coming out, and those will be pretty consistent streams there. Where I'll try and do that for. I'll set 3 hours. It'll probably go a little longer than that, and it depends. Probably set the time starting. That I'll determine that once I actually look at it. That looks nice. Metering actually looks nice whenever he's colored in. I really think that Nidoran. I really want to use Nidoking or Nidoqueen. I'll kind of figure out what I want to do. Which one I want to use. But honestly, I think for these slightly shorter streams, so we'll be going from whatever time I start. I'll try and start sometime around 6 to 6:30-ish. This one's a little bit later, but 6 to 6:30-ish, and then go to about 7:30, 7:35, 7:40, right in that area. Not too much longer past 7:30, because I got other things I gotta do. And eventually go to bed, because work. I don't think we've been up here to catch anything, but we have not. So yeah, we'll definitely just go with the much more casual. We'll do Yellow Legacy, and then on the longer streams we'll do more of the Crystal Clear, and hopefully doing it like that. Especially now that, wow, that is a huge level increase. What the heck? I guess let's get Poliwag out there. Oh, of course he's gonna get. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have Bubble or anything? That sucks. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the plan. Sort of more impromptu, Yellow Legacy, where we'll just kind of go through, just very casual. I just want to play this through to the end. Then later on can just kind of set it up to. Not doing any damage now. Like we might do it where we try and collect everything. Why does Colteen have Bubble? What the heck? Man, I have not paid attention to any of these changes. Wait, why am I worried? It's not like if it faints, it means anything. Friendship's not a thing. Yeah, okay. Playing like it's some kind of, Nuzlocke or something. Now everyone's getting a little experience in this one. Hero's probably gonna be pretty good for a while. A little frail, but he's gonna be pretty strong. Oh, geez, all of that work for no payoff. Yeah, I probably should just use Pikachu. Oh well. Yep, it's just gonna be pretty fun, I think, and then the once things get settled in a little bit, because this is the first week at the first actual full week at work on the new schedule. I know that's gonna make the biggest difference. It's getting back into the swing of things. But overall, I think having like this hour, and then the way that we kind of figured things out. Do you give an antidote? Oh no. Do you give an antidote? Nope, okay. There it is. Okay, that's the yellow exclusive trainer. Okay. I'm blending so many games together. Yeah, I think because we can get all of the... We can get all 151 in this game. I think that will eventually be... Yeah, that'll be the natural conclusion of this series. That's gonna be tentatively the goal right there. So that'll give us a lot of time to play, and this will be just, again, very, very much more casual. More just keeping things active, making sure that I don't, what's the word I'm looking for, stay consistent. There we go, that's probably the best way to put it. Yeah, there we go, replace that. Team squad's looking pretty weak. Definitely gonna be a lot of time just grinding the squad up, because it's gonna need it. And there's a little bit of a point here that I've always done is in every time that I played the games, I would always have it so that I lined them up so that they were in order by level every time that I would look at it closely. It was always the natural ordering of things. Yay, Caterpie, gonna... No, not that. Them switching where Bag and Party were, that's... Touch the feeler on top of its head. It will release a horrible stink to protect itself. That's interesting. I know I'd read that before, but it just always... Give me some... No, stop talking. I'm shocked we haven't caught a Pidgey yet. Well, let's see. It should probably survive a Thundershock. Ooh, that is a good change. Gust is flying type. And honestly, on Pidgey, that's really good. And this is definitely one of those where until we go through our first league, then oh, that explains why I learned Sand Attack. Until we go through the first league attempt, then we won't be looking at any documentation here. I think that's the best way. I like playing things mostly just like being surprised when they add like updates, especially to these games. I need to edit that because not having that period there is annoying. The message I mean. Spiro, yeah, perfect for this. Oh, cool. Yeah. And there's a bunch of little updates here that I want to add to this. I'm gonna keep working on too. Like there's the welcome message as soon as I get on, which is good for having it. I think there should be like a small little spot on the overlay that it pops up. Huh, I'm treating this like a... Wow, playing so many Nuzlocke on and off stream has it where I'm just like, yup, this is the way you play it. Like, I don't have to play so careful, and... See, Goldie not having Peck is funky. Let's get Pikachu up. I have to say, it's been pretty good. I'm liking working nights again, so I think once I get things settled, balance things with sort of the personal and wanting to do this and everything else. Yeah, once that's all figured out and balanced, then I think it'll be pretty good. And honestly, kind of like... I think it's a little bit less time to do this, but it also worked out. That means that I have to be a lot more focused on making sure that I spend time with the people I want to spend time with. Since I'm I sleep away the day, it makes it harder to randomly go, you know, to be like, oh hey, let me go meet up with someone. The current negative on that is I have like zero concept of time, which is really funny, or what day it is. No Twitch. I don't think I need to be watching some Hassan right now. I don't know what you're on. Well, I need to get that figured out. Da, 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 da. Uh, there we go. Yay, got it. It's always fun to see things pop up and then be like, well, I gotta go. I haven't got that set up yet to get rid of it. Let me see if that actually gets rid of it here, because I am gotta love bots making things more annoying than it should be. Plus side of having these lower levels, though, is stat experience. If you don't know about Gen 1 and 2 with stat experience, that is quite significant. Basically like being able to have max EVs in every single stat. If my math and what I saw ended up correct, it means that you can have plus 64 in every stat by level 100, and that's 64 points in every stat, which is kind of insane. I think it was 64. Either way, whatever it was been a couple of years since I looked at it. But either way, it was kind of just like, that is insane. Everything would be... And that's why everything ends up being so freaking bulky. Why did I switch? What am I doing? Adrian Mail is... Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, I'm just lost in the sauce right now. Of course. We're just spreading the experience. Why am I even worried? I don't care. I don't know why I care. I need to stop playing it so much like... Whatever, that really does not matter. It's all of these really old ingrained habits. Not only that's how I always played before even as a kid, so it made a natural progression into Nuzlocking, just like, yep, that's what I should do. They just can't faint, like, ever. Just not allowed. And at the same time, I was also just like, items in battle. Psh. Who would do that? I can't believe this is the first time I've seen the rat. Honestly, that's rather shocking that this is the first time that we have seen Rattata. Ooh, big question. Should we go fight the rival? I think we probably should. If you see one certain that 40 more live in the area, ah, yes. So, ratatatas are like cockroaches. Ooh, that was kind of a cool sound. I forgot that's what it sounded like. Ooh, big damage. Let's have Poliwag do something. Because he really needs a waterman going into Brock. I think I want to keep Poliwag around. Because Poliwhirl is really good. Like, keep it as a, ooh, crit, Gen 1 crit on a multi-hit move. Means that all it does is calculate damage for the first hit, and then it rolls to see how many times that it hits. This is one of the weird times that Goldie not having a physical move is actually really weird and detrimental. Hello. Say hello to like one of my favorites, because I've had such good times with Ninetales in various games. Like my my first winning run in Pokerogue used a Ninetales. Oh, Alolan Ninetales was super cool when it was introduced. I don't remember if I used it the first time, or if I played it when I played the Ultra games. Either which way. And it is the Stone Evolution. Both its fur and its tails are beautiful. As it grows, the tails split and form more tails. We have our fire type. Gotta heal, cause the team is so bad. That's alright. It's alright. We're just going. We're just chilling. Let's see. Nidoking probably a little bit better. I would definitely, yeah, I'd put the TMs in Nidoking first. Even though I do very much like Nidoqueen as well. Hello, I have no monies. Because I am just walking around like obsessively catching everything. Hello, why does it not heal? What? Okay, that was weird, but I guess it got rid of the selection, so it did slightly streamline it. Crystal clear, just getting rid of that entire dialogue. Just click, little gesture, little bow, done. And I was like, sweet. Hey, going to the league? Forget it, you probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Okay, but... Oh, I totally forgot that... I even knew that he was going to be so overleveled. We sacked Goldeen, because Goldeen is worthless. Wow, it hurts. Speed drop. Woo! That was actually really good. Like, Pikachu probably outsped, but... Oh, come off it. Oh, I didn't even do that much, huh? Maybe I'm used to regular Pikachu stats. Pretty darn good. I don't know, yeah, we'll just keep Thunder Shocking. Wow, that crit hurt, man. Luckily, I think the Volpera. Okay, we're fine as long as you don't crit. Woo! Got some real experience. Ah, you just lucked out. Dang it, man. We need money. And I can feel it. Body saying, hey, bud, it's almost bedtime. And I'm like, yeah. It might almost be bedtime, but still got a little bit and a couple things to do. Beyond just this. Let's have Vulpix come out and see its beautiful back sprite. That's pretty good. I like it. Ember just being a little flame that moves side to side. It also feels really weird only seeing the unified special stat. It just keep looking like the stat block's not big enough, and then I'm like, oh yeah. And then having speed over special, like that also just messes me up every time I see the level up box. I'm like, okay. Because I so want to look at speed to be... It's like, yep, that should be special attack and special defense, except it's all one, and yeah. Ooh, poison being super effective against the bugs. Let's go. Vulpix and Nidoran. Gonna clean up Viridian Forest real quick. Let's fight, son. Boom, look at that. Let's use our smart Gen 1 brain. Whoa, this Metapod actually having moves. That's kind of crazy. Learned Horn Attack, okay. They gave Nidoran a really cracked moveset. You know, Nidoking that actually has usable moves without TMs. That's crazy. Yeah, I think Horn Attack does more damage since it's just neutral. The way it shows Horn Attack's animation, it's so funny. Okay, he's now pretty beefy, physically. Oh, unless we just crit, then it doesn't matter. Wow, so much experience. Nidoran mailing. Just... $70. Gotta beat up a lot of kids to buy Pokeballs if they're only handing out 70 bucks. So also... It's also joking. That's not... Beat up their Pokemon. Almost level 10. Woohoo! I'm gonna be the best. Wow, that did some really good damage. I don't think poison finishes it off, unfortunately. Oh, it did. I'm actually shocked. I thought it took a little bit more than that. Or a little bit less, I mean. So that means we definitely two-shot. Or we just rolled really good damage. Okay. Cool. Oh, we don't even need to... Okay. We only lost 9 health. Total. It's a Pidgey. One of the interesting times that being, Electric type's Flying Resist comes into play. Oh, come on. And it's one of those that it's just a little bit slower to actually defeat it than it is to run, so might as well take the experience. Man, we are having a ton of encounters, though. I must be walking into every encounter tile. We got a Gen 1 miss. Woo! I will take that. And this is one of those weird things that, if you're not familiar with a Gen 1 miss, so there's a 1 in 255 chance that it happens. So for accuracy, it rolls... What is it, 254? Hang on, I gotta fact check myself. No, I literally mistyped it by... Oh, 256. Yeah, my 1 in 256 glitch. Yeah, that's... That's like 255. That sounds wrong. So basically, it just rolls a number between 1 and 255 out of 256, and then it can just randomly... No, what is it? Oh my god, I'm gonna, like, completely misquote it. Oh, yeah, up to 255 out of 256. Which is really funny. Wow, the edge of the screen looks really funny. Huh. Oh yeah, we still only didn't take any damage. Okay, well... I totally blanked this dude had this. I played this a little bit before, and I totally forgot that he had a frickin' pincer. Which is... Wow, we did really... That was the literal best turn 1 we could have asked for. Like, we totally got it just because of that. So much experience. Double kick. We gotta move for Brock. We get rid of tackle for sure. Alright, let everyone else get a little experience Nidoran, okay? Well, I'm not worried about a flippin' Metapod. Yeah, just keep hardening. Also, okay, so just me, does it look like the sprite of Metapod standing up like that? That piece in like the middle, just below its eyes, it looks like a nose, so it makes it look like it's a face, which I can't point out the cartoon, but I know it looks like some bad rendition of a cartoon moon face. 69 experience, nice. $90. Need to look everywhere to get different kinds of them Pokemans. Alright, so I think we're gonna be wrapping things up in about 10-ish minutes. Like I said, this is gonna be a little bit shorter. But I hope to make get like 2 of these in, like hour-ish. That's less useful. Poliwag, definitely. Because if it learns even Bubble, then we're in good shape. For some reason, I think there's something in this. I'm probably hallucinating. That's probably a fire red thing. Yeah. I guess get the fossil later. I think there is something here, though. Oh, yes, the earliest version of the friendship mechanic. Why am I thinking there's something here? Am I conflating it with other games? I am totally conflating it with other games, I guess. Awesome. I want to go to the gym yet. The Gime. Can't go to the Gime. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, that's so pitifully bad. Yeah, the team's kind of pitiful in itself. I think we're gonna end off usually where I do whenever it comes to like, all right, well, I'm grinding for a gym. I get like 1 up to like a good level. Missed. What the heck? Why? Okay. Then I try and grind up the rest of the team, and then I do a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, bored now. I'm gonna go fight the gym, and it usually ends up interesting because a bunch of slightly level, like one that's about appropriate and has super effective coverage for the leader, super effective typing, and then it's like, okay, and then here is this sudden switch where they take you out, and I was like, oh, makes the gym battles more interesting that way. And you just sort of wing it. This Vulpix is putting in work right now. What the heck? We got messed up just by a Vulpix. What the heck are we doing? Yep, this is gonna be just the simple part. I think the grind right here, probably the best spot. For the time efficiency's sake. Not that we're worried too much about that. Thankfully not a solo runner, or else it'd take me forever to get good at it, because I'd be so, I'd get bogged down in a lot of really pointless stuff. I try and go too much for consistency as opposed to, like, can I make X happen? make it happen as fast as possible. And it's like, I don't know. I'm too busy thinking about, well, I'll be like, oh no, I don't want him to faint or some other completely arbitrary and pointless metric, and I'm like, Of course, we got Sandy attacked. Come on, Poliwag, get some moves. Alright, yeah, it's gonna work out then. Right about 7:35, we're gonna wrap it up. We'll be going for about 50 minutes, roughly. Not that long, but this is more of a hopping on, saying hi, and kind of going from there. Like I said, well, we're just gonna be playing very casual. This is a lot closer to how I just play my games regularly. I don't really worry too much about taking a long time doing stuff. Just try and just hear and enjoy it. That level 8 Rattata is kind of actually really scary. Like, he's gonna do so much damage now to... That was not even a crit. What the heck? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it does about 20 damage to Pikachu here even. Oh, okay, we win. Never mind. We're good. Quote SpongeBob, you're good. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. Crunch. Keep going. Driving big piece, no, I won't say big, but driving industrial equipment around, you know, that's one of the jokes that a bunch of the guys have. It's just like, yep, you're good, keep going, crunch, yep, keep going. Am I gonna clear it? Yeah, just keep going. Of course, you always stop them before they actually break something. Most of the time. Yeah, since there's a way for them to monitor crashes, you gotta be a little careful about it. I don't want to get too crazy now. You got people being like, what the heck are you guys doing? Oh, yes, crit. Come on, can we get 4? Boom. All of those being critical hit damage numbers. That's pretty sick. Alright, that's about as much as I want to do. I think it was kind of fun. Probably not the most engaging thing, because we get to do a lot of grinding. Although Nidoran did really prove himself. So he's definitely moved up on the list of favorites. I always loved Nidoking. He's gonna really endear himself through this. Definitely a permanent member of the squad. Nidoran, sit. Oh, okay. my parting gift here is it's really interesting that they set obedience levels in this game, since trading was going to be something that would be very difficult. I guess it might be more normal in Japan, but at least where I've lived is knowing someone else and them having another Game Boy is not as common, especially them being like, hey, you want to trade Pokemon? During time when it was popular and it's had several resurgences, it's not the easiest thing to find someone in person to do that. The fact that they thought of it being a part of the game back here, that's pretty interesting. Alright, well, that's where we're leaving it off. I will see you guys. Make sure that you follow, that'd be great. Really appreciate it. Trying to grow all my different channels. Get it up there. Eventually, I want to turn this a little bit more than a hobby. But till then, see you guys. Stay tuned. Tuesday, Wednesday, I guess Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. Tune in. That's when I'll be